The following is a presentation of WBON TV Sports and Wallingford Media Group. Welcome to the High School Football Game of the Week from WBONTV.com Sports. The High School Game of the Week is brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair, Richmond, Kentucky Tourism, CT Diesel Performance, Renfro's Collision, White & Associates CPAs, Madison Drug, Hometown Dental, Batteries Unlimited, Gateway Cycles, Realty World, Hometown Clinic, Apollo Pizza, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Raider, Mayo, and Hornsby, CSEPRepairKY.com, and Jack Burford Chevrolet.
Welcome to the Gateway Cycles broadcast booth. Gateway Cycles located in Mount Sterling. When it's time to choose your next ride, visit gatewaycycles.com. This is CT Diesel pregame show. CT Diesel Performance is a full-service repair shop for any type of auto gas vehicle. Like them on Facebook for monthly specials and find out more at ctdiesel.us. Donald Foster, Mike Girdwagon here for Game 1 of the Doc Sipple Bowl. The Indians of Madison Central, the Warriors of Southwestern, in what should be an entertaining ball game tonight.
It is. Both teams are actually on fire coming into this game, and of course Southwestern ranked number 5 in 5A, but Central holding their own in 6A. It should be a pretty explosive game, even though it's raining here in Berea.
Found out the Southwestern quarterback is out tonight with illness, has flu-like symptoms, so he will not be playing tonight. And to be honest, you know, with the weather, you don't know if either team's going to be throwing it much or not either way. Anyway,
that's right.
So.
Well, and the running game in the rain is tricky anyway. You got to hang on to that football. So
it can be.
Turnovers might be an issue. It's not something that either coach likes to see, but we'll see if the defenses can capitalize on either side.
Southwestern 2-0, number 5 in the state in Class 5A football. As said, the Indians 1-1. Big win last week against Woodford County, at Woodford County.
County, that's right. They scored about 50-plus in a row, unanswered.
So both teams coming in with that momentum. Early in the season, you're trying to find your footing still in the high school game, wanting to find some momentum for the Indians. They get the Eagles next week, Madison Southern, so big game for them as they get ready to play the big rival next week.
And you mentioned Madison Southern. That game will be coming out right after this. It'll be Madison Southern hosting Bourbon County as they come and visit here in the Doc Sipple Bowl. Game 2 of the Doc Sipple Bowl immediately following this one. And had some notes on the Indians, and Derek Miller at quarterback, replacing a veteran quarterback last year, and always tough when you have to replace veteran players. And the Indians had to replace a couple from last year's team. So Southwestern, as I said, without their quarterback tonight, 2-0. Should be a very, very interesting game. I'm really looking forward to seeing this one. Same here.
So we'll take a quick 3-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Madison Central Football on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
New Silverados cost less at Jack Burford Chevrolet.
We have rugged ones, we have stock shiny ones, we sell pretty ones, and we have Silverados for the fan in all of us. And Chevy trucks are just as smart as they are strong, offering Chevrolet MyLink, wireless charging, and 4G LTE Wi-Fi. Check out our new truck inventory online at jackburford.com.
Jack Burford Chevrolet,
where Chevys cost less.
Readers of the Richmond Register, keep voting Apollo Pizza the best pizza in Madison County. Why? Because Apollo Pizza is delicious, that's why. But Apollo serves more than delicious handmade pizza. Mixed green salads, hot subs, and hoagies, boneless wings, and amazing baked pasta. Dine in at 228 South 2nd Street or get carry-out and delivery in northern Madison County at 3325 Colonel Road. After the game or anytime, visit Madison County's home for handmade pizza for over 30 years, Apollo Pizza.
Since
Since 1996, Renfro's Collision has been one of Central Kentucky's most trusted collision repair facilities, handling everything from small dings and dents to major collision damage. And now, with a very ultra-modern facility equipped with the latest technology and staffed with iCar Gold certified technicians, Renfro's accepts insurance from all companies and works for you, not them. So the next time you need collision repair, choose Renfro's. We've got the training, reputation, and the equipment to repair your vehicle properly and to protect your family should another accident occur.
Visit Richmond, Kentucky. Stay overnight, stay 2 nights, or a whole week. Plenty to do, plenty of room. Make Richmond your base camp with the greatest sights in Central Kentucky. Find out more. Visit RichmondKYTourism.com or download the Richmond Tourism app.
If you're a guy or gal that likes to ride free and play hard, then you need to stop by Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling. Gateway Cycles has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky, full of all kinds of motorcycles, ATVs, dirt bikes, and side-by-sides, from street to sport, blacktop to gravel, and woods to the mud trails, and youth to adult at the best prices, friendly sales staff, and certified factory service department. Gateway has it all. If you're looking for the largest selection, head to Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or at gatewaycycles.com.
Welcome back to the CT Diesel pregame show. CT Diesel Performance is your full-service repair shop for any type of auto gas vehicle. Like them on Facebook for monthly specials and find out more at ctdiesel.us. Welcome back to Richmond's very own WBONTV.com, and thanks to you for listening to us on the stations of Walford Broadcasting, 92.5 and 1340 AM. Mike, got any news and notes here?
Yeah, I got some notes about Southwestern. Of course, they are coached by the legendary Larry French, coming in with a 2-0 record. We talked about having a big game last week. The note here says that they've only given up 6 points in the first 2 games. So as much as we talk about offense and scoring and whether they're going to run it out, quarterback, obviously the signature of this team and Larry French's team is defense.
They do play some solid defense. Larry French has been around the game for a long time here in the state. Mark Center's been here now for a while. He's coming, his 4th season now as head coach of the Indians.
Yep. Really turning it around, and I think this will be a good crossroads, if you will, to see where Central really does match up to a much stronger opponent. We saw Lexington Catholic in the first game.
Yep.
Obviously, things didn't go their way, but I think Central played well.
Well, Lexington Catholic beat Lafayette last night, 25-0. So they're a very good team.
Yep.
Mark Centers, former assistant coach here at Madison Southern, before he took the head job at Garrett County. 4th year for Mark. Done a really good job of turning the program around, getting the kids back out, getting them excited for Indian football, and hoping to get to that next level. That's a tough district they're in. They're in Lafayette, Tates Creek, and Clark County. Clark County shut out Dunbar last night, so that's pretty solid for them.
Yeah. And we are in a special edition of high school football. It's Saturday, in case you had to check your calendar twice.
This isn't college football. It's high school, as the weather has moved us over to Saturday night. So we'll have the coaches interview. It's going to be brought to you by Apollo's Pizza. Voted Richmond Register's best pizza in town for over 35 years. It's always been Apollo's Pizza. We'll go to the coaches interview and be back after that.
Here with Coach Mark Centers of the Madison Central Indians. And, Coach, a good win on Friday night over in Woodford County. Talk about what you saw from your team this past Friday night.
Well, I appreciate that our guys went up and took care of business and did what we should do. Those are good games, but they're also difficult games. And as a head coach, we felt good. And in football, especially with the type of schedule we play and teams we play, you have to respect everyone. You have to respect everyone the same. You have to prepare the same. Was a little concerned going into last week because we, had some ups and downs in practice. But and as was very evident, we had some downs there in the early part of the game. So those first few minutes were kind of hectic. The scoreboard and sound situation. I was not exactly a happy camper because they let the music play through the first couple of plays there. And of course we fumbled and everything else, and so it was piling on quickly. But I was proud of our kids for responding, and we responded to some adversity a little bit there at the first of the game, and came out and ended up finishing up and playing the game, pretty well the way we should. We made a lot of improvements, still a lot of things to clean up on the film, and certainly a lot of things to get taken care of before the Southwestern bunch on now Saturday at 5:30.
Talk about your defense. Got Jackson Jewett played really well again. Levi Gaskins making plays, and then another punt block, this time returned for a touchdown. Talk about how your defense has stepped up these first 2 games.
Well, defensively, it has to be our calling card. Last year, first few weeks of the season, defense, carried us until we kind of got our offense on track and things started going. We're in the process of getting our offense on track now. It's still, with all the different pieces fitting together there. So defense is definitely our calling card, and special teams. We put a big emphasis on special teams. We start every practice throughout the week with our special teams time. So we certainly, feel like that can be a difference maker for us, and it has been. And like you mentioned, Jewett and Colby and several of our guys, and the nice thing about the Woodford County game is we were able to get a lot of our 2s and 3s in and get them significant reps and hopefully add to our depth defensively. That's something that we've been a little concerned about throughout the summer and preparation is getting our depth where it needs to be. We feel a lot better when we've got 6-7 defensive linemen that we can rotate and 4 or 5 outside linebackers that we can rotate and things like that. And so we feel better that we're getting some guys some good quality reps, and had a lot of guys make some good plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Derek Miller looks good at times, quarterback. Some big plays offensively for your running game and your passing game. Talk about the strides he made going into week 2.
Well, he is settling in. We obviously made the decision to commit to Derek and give him the bulk of the reps there. And after settling down, he did a decent job. His receivers did a good job of making plays for him to help out some of those bigger pass plays. We really need Derek to manage the offense. I hate to use that term because quarterbacks hate to hear that. You have to manage the offense type deal. But the truth of the matter is what the very first job that a quarterback has to be able to do is truly manage the offense and make sure people are in the right spot, make sure the motions are taken care of, and make sure we can just run the base offense. And they have to be able to do that before they can go make big plays. But if they do that well, then their natural talents can shine through and they can go make big plays. And you always have to consider the offensive line, and the protection has to be there, and the receivers. Again, we had some receivers go make some pretty big plays, and our running game, we had several big plays in the running game, several that were called back. So we've still got a lot to clean up in terms of penalties and things like that. But we did improve, and certainly Derek improving helps our offense improve. So it's all a work in process.
Obviously, the game being changed now to Saturday night. Y'all play the first game of the Doc Sipple Bowl. Will the change in time and day affect your team any? How will you guys prepare differently than you would have if it was on Friday night?
Well, the good thing is we've got some experience in preparing for a Saturday already this season. We open our year up with our bowl on a Saturday, so and this year we've already done a Saturday game week, so it won't change us dramatically. It gives us a little bit more time. It'll be interesting to see how much we're able to get done from a practice setting on Thursday and Friday, just because of the anticipated weather. Hopefully we're able to utilize that additional time, because certainly I feel like we can use it. Southwestern's an outstanding football team. They're not number 5 in 5A for no reason. And Coach French is yet another of the winningest head coaches in high school football that my staff and I have had the opportunity to go up against. So, Coach French is a heck of a coach. He's got a great staff, and he's got an outstanding football team. So we'll try to do our best to take advantage of the extra time, and hopefully it'll all work out for the best, weather-wise and otherwise.
Speaking of Southwestern, what can we expect to see from them this upcoming Saturday?
Well, a heavy dose of Patrick Edwards. He's a fantastic running back. You don't hear Larry French step out in terms of being heavily complimentary towards players while they're playing. Now, after they're playing, I've heard Larry talk very highly of a lot of players, but things like that. But I heard him make a reference to number 4 there, Edwards, being possibly the best running back in the state in his opinion, and that's high praise coming from anybody, but especially from a guy like Coach French. So, and he's worthy of it. He's a fine running back. In my opinion, he's their best overall football player. Plays outside linebacker, plays running back, takes every rep from what I can tell on the field, so he does a nice job. And then of course they've got the young man JP Vaught out there at wide receiver who runs a sub 11 100. He's about 100, I think 100 and 200. He's I believe been a state championship at that level, certainly in the top guys in the state at that level. So he can fly, and they find a lot of ways to get the ball to him, not just throwing the ball downfield, but they'll run him on some racers, some wide receiver reverses and screens and things like that, and do a good job of getting the ball in his hands. But I think the common idea is that those are their 2 guys, and that's who they got, and certainly those are 2 quality guys. But their quarterback does a nice job. He's a kid that can really, he throws it well, but he runs it very well, so he can hurt you with the quarterback counter and some things like that. And then Larry French team, their calling card's always going to be that 4-4 defense, and a very, very sound defense that's going to play well. And based on what we've seen on film, they're pretty darn good defensively as well.
So what are the Indians going to have to do to get a big win on Saturday in the Doc Sipple Bowl?
Most importantly, we're going to have to continue to cut out our mistakes. Now, we did a better job this past week, but we're going to have to do a much, much better job, because Southwestern is a team that is not going to beat themselves. You're going to have to make plays against them. The Edwards is a guy, you're not going to be able to go up and shoulder him to the ground. He's going to run. You're going to have to tackle him. Vaught is a guy who gets his speed going. You're not, if he gets going and gets in top gear, you're not going to catch him. You're going to have to stop him, make him stop his feet. But offensively, we're going to have to. Our defense is going to have to make plays and shed blocks and stop them. And offensively, we have to eliminate mistakes, and we have to protect the football on our side. And we've got to execute. So, that's probably a cracker box answer in a way, but it has very, very specific meaning this week, because again, Southwestern's one of those type teams I've never seen a Larry French team beat themselves. They make you beat them, and so the team that makes the least mistakes will probably come out on top this weekend.
Here at Batteries Unlimited, we offer a wide range of services and products. Batteries range from automotive to alkaline, from cell phone to golf cart to boat to bulldozer. We do on-site installation. We can fix your iPhone screens, your iPad screens. If you have a wheelchair or a scooter that needs batteries, we can certainly come to you if you're unable to bring them in the store. You can find us on the internet at batteries-unlimited.com. Feel free to give us a call at 859-353-5177, and we'll answer any needs or questions you have.
At CT Diesel Performance, they promise not to do anything to your vehicle that they wouldn't do to their own. Chris Thorne and the gang don't just work on diesel vehicles either. They also repair all auto gas vehicles and are fully serviced and ready to take on any job. Nothing is too big or too small for CT Diesel Performance. Located just off Exit 97, CT Diesel can even come get your car if you have a problem while driving down I-75. CT Diesel Performance in Richmond and at ctdiesel.us.
There's a new clinic in your hometown. Hometown Clinic in Irvin is now accepting new patients. Dr. Goebel and Joy Puckett, APRN, along with their friendly and qualified staff, welcome patients of all ages with all types of insurance. Hometown Clinic at 101 River Drive in Irvin. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5. Call 606-726-0200 to make your appointment now. And remember, there's no better care than hometown care at the new Hometown Clinic.
Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. They pride themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology, which helps provide the best possible patient experience. Hometown Dental has several experienced dentists who can take care of all your dental needs. Go to hometowndentalrichmond.com to learn more about the great experiences that await you at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive in Richmond. Hometown Dental, also in Stanford and Lancaster.
Hi, I'm Sandy Adams with Realty Royal Adams & Associates. It takes great teamwork to be successful on the football field, and it takes great teamwork to get a home sold. Just as an experienced coach is the leader of a team on the field, an experienced realtor is the coach that gets you to a successful sale. If you are looking for a professional hometown realtor to get your goal accomplished, I hope you will give one of our experienced agents the opportunity to present our game plan strategy. Remember, the right agent makes all the difference in the world.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
Welcome back to the Madison Southern for the Doc Super Bowl. Game ball delivery is brought to you by Madison Drug. Take the hassle out of picking up your prescriptions or free delivery from Madison Drug in Richmond. Southwestern won the toss. They receive. It is set to kick off. And the ball is in the air. Big return now, Southwestern. One man to beat. Down around the 45.
Welcome back, shirt tail.
Welcome back to the radio crowd. Thank you for listening to us on the station's Walford Broadcasting, 92.5. Richmond's FM station, and 1340 AM. Kickoff was brought back to the 45 by Southwestern, and as you said, it was interesting.
Yeah, it was he only had one man to beat. He would have run right up the seam. J.P. Vaught, the runner for the Southwestern Warriors.
As we said, quarterback out tonight, so number 11 is going to take the snaps. That's J.P. Vaught. He's their best player on paper, what we've been told before the game. He's going into the gun with 5 wideouts. Look for him to run. There it is, the Wildcat up the middle. Indians on it, brought down.
Looks like Colby Jackson, number 35, with a tackle. Sniffed it out, stayed at home. It's probably what Central's going to have to do this game, is really stay at home and watch the ball.
It's going to remind you a lot of when Kentucky upset Tennessee a few years ago, and Randall Cobb was back in the gun or whoever, and he's going to be running the ball quite a bit. He lines up this time in a pistol with a man in the backfield. Hand off. Ball's loose. Picked up by Southwestern. And going to move it up to around the first down marker. Going to be close. Probably a yard too short.
No fumble. Ruski looked like a design play. I don't think it was. Again, it's raining here, so the ball is probably wet.
Fumble worked out good, though. It's going to be third down and about 2. Saved big time for the Southwestern Warriors on that play. Been disastrous.
Now they're past midfield. Again, the opening drive. It was a good run back on the kick.
Stays in the shotgun, going left to right on the radio dial. Ball gets past the quarterback once again, and big time loss.
A big sack, number 56, Jackson Jewett.
Big loss, going to bring up a punting situation now.
And that was big. Central really needed that after giving up a big run back on the kick and then a fumble, self-fumble recovered.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 2. So here it is. Kickoff, or the punt team going back.
Central has 2 returners.
Yeah, I said they got 2 men returning, so. At 9:50 in the opening quarter, Southwestern about to punt the ball over to Madison Central. Horrible punt. He's going to shank it off the foot, and it's going to go out of bounds around the 41-yard line, or 39-yard line. Indians going to start off in great field position.
So that could have started off really bad and actually worked out pretty well for Central. 2 plays, and the momentum is swung back the other way.
Swung big time to the Indians now into 39.
And the Madison Central Indians will...
Indians going to come out. Derek Miller under center.
We talked a little bit in the pregame. We're going to see if either team's going to run a lot or pass, or we'll see where they stand here in the rain.
Derek Miller has a big arm for the Indians if they use it. Gavin Holberg with the carry. Maybe a yard. It's going to be tackled up by number 15, Bach, Christian Bach, and 75, Elmer Avalez. Both teams trying to fill each other out here on this wet field. As you said, it's still raining a little bit.
As you see the fog come over the pinnacles, I think it's going to be like that all night.
Miller with a man in the backfield, going to throw. Looking downfield, going to run with it now. Pulls it and picks up a couple, still on his feet. Nice pickup of about 4.
Number 9, leaps it for Central.
Past the 45.
Spot it right at the 45. Bring up 3rd down and around 4. Very manageable now for the Indians. Good job of Miller. Didn't see anything downfield. He pulled it and got positive yards.
Yep. Almost like an option, or
word I draw.
Yep.
Handoff up the middle. First man through. He's going to get through for a 1st down. That was Miller.
Let's see where they marked the forward progress. Is that
I'm sorry.
50? It is enough for a 1st down. They'll move the chains.
Holberg with the carry, number 5. And it is enough for an Indian. 1st down. Southwestern fans in front of us do not appreciate the spot.
Yeah, if you are listening for Madison Central on the
radio, it was a good spot.
You are not. You hear background noise. It's going to be all Southwestern.
Indians in the opposite sideline. They are the visitors today on the sideline. Man goes in motion. They're going to flip it to him. No help as he's going to be brought down in the backfield for a big loss. Host of Warriors bring him down.
They read that, sniffed it all the way out, stayed with the ball.
Tackle by number 1, Miller of the Warriors.
Cameron Miller with that tackle.
Loss of 4, it looks like.
Yeah, big losses. Couldn't make anything happen.
So far, 2 drives, only 1 1st down, and still no pass.
Nobody's thrown it yet. Miller did drop back, but he pulled it and kept it. 7.5 to play in the opening quarter. Miller hands it off once again up the middle. Made immediately, maybe a couple. Again, Gavin Holberg with the carry. The Indians' top workhorse out of the backfield.
Back at the original line of scrimmage now. Looks like the ball's past midfield. 3rd and, I guess they'll get about 9 yards.
Yeah, 3rd down 9, 3rd and long. It's gonna. If we're gonna see a pass, now would be the time to see it.
And I think Coach French knows that. So it looks like Southwestern's going to back off a little bit instead of stacking so heavy for the run.
They're going to 3 down linemen. They're going to hand it off to Holberg once again. He gets positive yards, but not enough.
He wasn't able to hit that corner and turn it upfield.
Going to bring up 4th down. Indians bring on the punt team now. 4th and 7. Ball at the 47-yard line of Southwestern. Or the Indians, I'm sorry. Opportunity now for the punter to pin them deep with a good punt. No rush. Kick is good. High kick. Fair catch called for and taken at the 20. That's where Southwestern will take over. At room 20.
Sawyers, number 29, back to catch. Set number 25, Cody Price.
Number 29.
Still scoreless here with 6:09 to play in the opening quarter. Neither team able to do much on the opening drives.
No, both teams, like you said, are feeling each other out.
1 1st down for the Indians.
We've already had a fumble. No turn of possession, but
2 fumbles, really. Had a bad snap and a fumble for Southwestern. As we said, Southwestern's quarterback out tonight. Dropping back to throw. Going to keep it. Roll out of the pocket. He's going to have to throw it away. He does. And it's caught. Turned upfield for a 1st down and more.
It was a little, almost like a bubble screen to J.P. Vaught, who was out there.
Great job of the quarterback to get out of the pocket and Vaught to come over and make himself available for the 1st down.
Yeah, we both thought the same thing. Drew Sawyer.
I thought he was throwing it away.
Running out.
I assumed he was going to throw the ball away, and he was able to make something out of nothing.
Well, the Indians were able to bring the house on that once they were able to sniff it out and left them open.
1st down for the Warriors now at the 35. Handoff. Brought down, that was, handoff went to Strunk, Devin Strunk, and he was brought down for a loss. Taken down by
Edward Southwest carry. Brought down by number 34 of the Indians.
Taken down by Cox. Jesse Cox, the senior, brought with the big tackle behind the line. Second down 12 now at the 38. 5:19 to go, opening quarter. He's going to go under center now, does the quarterback. Going to throw. He does. Completed out to the round of 40. Fighting for some more yardage close to the marker. Going to be a couple yards short.
He's brought out of bounds, but the ref is going to mark him down inside, so the clock's going to continue to run.
Brought down by number 35 of the Indians, Jackson.
Jackson with the stop. And it was enough for a first down. Well, didn't think he had the marker, but he was given the marker. Or, no, wait a minute. That was not a first down. The chain moved, but it wasn't a first down. Yeah. It should be, yeah, about a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4 upcoming. And now the chains are reset.
I think the chains moved when he ran out of bounds, and there was a pile.
Maybe.
So they had to reset where the chain was marked.
Chain reset now, about 3rd down and 3 for Southwestern. They looked across midfield once again. Reverse. Big Ho, he's going to get out to the 50, the 45, the 40. Southwestern inside the 30.
J.P. Vaught taking the reverse to the left side. He got tripped up but stayed on his feet. A little wobbly, that slowed him down. I think if he was running at full speed, he would have taken it to the house. Finally brought down, but way far into Indian territory and enough for a Warrior first down.
Good job by the Indians just to get a hand on him and trip him up, as you said, or it could have been to the house. Southwestern now first down and 10 at the 30. 4:21 to play in the opening quarter. 4 wide receivers. A man in the backfield, Southwestern, as they're going to go bubble screen now out to number 4. He's going to run upfield close to a first down, and he will have a first down. Pass completed to Patrick Edwards, and it's enough for another Southwestern first down.
Number 4, Edwards, on the catch.
Or it's not. It's going to be second down inches, right at the sticks.
That'll bring up second down by 1.
So ball at the sticks. For somebody who's not going to throw it a lot, they're throwing it right now pretty well.
Yeah, it's about 3 passes in a row, moving the ball up.
Read option, first man through, you got the first down.
It's Patrick Edwards, number 4, with a carry.
Edwards with enough for a first down, and Indians now, or Warriors inside the Indian red zone at around the 18.
43, Cox on the tackle for the Indians, but not before the
Jesse Cox once again with the tackle. We go down to 3.5 in the opening quarter. Still scoreless, but Southwestern is threatening now inside the red zone at the 18.
So obviously there was some play calling change on the sideline for Southwestern.
They saw something, didn't they? Little confusion on that one. He's going to throw it. He's hit hard. Ball in the air is caught for a touchdown.
Blake Lanham, number 8.
Wow, he was hit hard, but he got the ball away, and it floated right in.
I'm going to say that hit on the quarterback was Renfro Collision's big collision. If you get hit like that, you take your car to Renfro's at 1136 Richmond Green Drive in Richmond. Big collision brought to you by Renfro's Collision.
Touchdown makes it 6-0. They line up like they're going to go for 2. It's a swinging gate, so they line up now for the extra point. Southwestern strikes first. Flag's going to stop this one.
Look like some offsides by Central.
Central got a little greedy on the extra point attempt. Can move it up to about the 1.5-yard line. See now, yeah, here we go. You wondered if they were going to go for 2 now. They are on the 1.5-yard line.
Yep.
So now Southwestern will attempt for the 2-point conversion.
Funnier things that happen. You give them 1.5 yards and it changes the whole game plan.
All they need. So with 3:10 to go, they're going to attempt the 2-point conversion here.
The touchdown catching receiver looks like he's going to be at the running back position. You got number 1, Cameron Miller, on the left side. So their offensive players really doing it all here.
Line up in the pistol. 4 wide receivers. Going to run it off, hand it off to number 4, Patrick, and he is in. Patrick Edwards in for the 2-point conversion. It makes it 8-0. Southwestern on top. Your hometown clinic scoreboard reads Southwestern 8, Madison Central 0. Back in 1 minute.
Readers of the Richmond Register keep voting Apollo Pizza the best pizza in Madison County. Why? Because Apollo Pizza is delicious, that's why. But Apollo serves more than delicious handmade pizza. Mixed green salads, hot subs, and hoagies, boneless wings, and amazing baked pasta. Dine in at 228 South 2nd Street or get carry-out and delivery in northern Madison County at 3325 Colonel Road. After the game or anytime, visit Madison County's home for handmade pizza for over 30 years, Apollo Pizza.
Silverados cost less at Jack Burford Chevrolet.
We have rugged ones, we have stock shiny ones, we sell pretty ones, and we have Silverados for the fan in all of us. And Chevy trucks are just as smart as they are strong, offering Chevrolet MyLink, wireless charging, and 4G LTE Wi-Fi. Check out our new truck inventory online at jackburford.com.
Jack Burford Chevrolet,
where Chevys cost less.
Welcome back to Madison Southern, where Southwestern has struck first. They lead it 8-0 over the Indians. The Indians set to receive the kickoff. And it's a squib kick. It's going to go down the field, picked up by number 2. And he will be brought down at the 30.
Levi Gaskins, the receiver for Central, off the squib, picks it up in the middle of the field, takes it to the 30. So pretty better field position than you could have gotten going all the way back to the end zone.
Ball at the 30 now with 3:04 to play opening quarter.
And it'll be first and 10.
Indians need to answer here.
Yep.
Be nice to get a score.
Well, we saw Southwestern make an adjustment. They went to the air, overrunning after the first possession, and they were able to get a score. So we'll see if Central changes their game plan here.
Wing motion, going to hand off to number 11. He's going to be met quickly and brought down with no gain. That's Antoine Warford, the leading rusher coming into this week.
Ready for a wall of the Warriors, going to bring up second down.
So no, maybe a gain of 2 on to play. Going to be officially 2nd and 9. Throwing his Miller, he thought about over the middle. Complete it.
Blake Lanham, number 8, tackle for Southwestern. And our first pass for Central. It's good.
Nice pickup. Pass was completed to.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2 for the Indians.
Who caught the ball? Missed a number. Who caught that? 7 caught it. Thank you. That was Evan Harris, the senior. Hugh Davis and WL Stats with us tonight. Hand up the middle. Holberg is not going to get there. It's going to break up 4th down and short. Holberg with the carry.
Brought down by number 72.
Justin Ruth, number 72 for Southwestern. The defensive lineman getting into the backfield to stop the run.
4th down 1, ball at the 39. They're going to bring on the punt team.
That's 2 stalls.
Can't really blame them for punting here. Now, this is John Clark. My question, is it a punt or not? But I think we're going to punt this one.
Well, I don't know.
Hang on, they're coming up under center. They forced a timeout. They forced Southwestern into taking one of their timeouts.
Timeout, Southwestern.
So Coach Centers with a little
gamesmanship.
A little bit, yeah.
1:17 to play in the opening quarter. Hometown Clinic scoreboard. Southwestern 8, Indian 0. Back in 1 minute.
Here at Batteries Unlimited, we offer a wide range of services and products. Batteries ranging from automotive to alkaline, from cell phone to golf cart to boat to bulldozer. We do on-site installation. We can fix your iPhone screens, your iPad screens. If you have a wheelchair or a scooter that needs batteries, we can certainly come to you if you're unable to bring them in the store. You can find us on the internet at batteries-unlimited.com. Feel free to give us a call at 859-353-5177 and we'll answer any needs or questions you have.
Hi, I'm Sandy Adams with Realty Royal Adams & Associates. It takes great teamwork to be successful on the football field, and it takes great teamwork to get a home sold. Just as an experienced coach is the leader of a team on the field, an experienced realtor is the coach that gets you to a successful sale. If you are looking for a professional hometown realtor to get your goal accomplished, I hope you will give one of our experienced agents the opportunity to present our game plan strategy. Remember, the right agent makes all the difference in the world.
Welcome back. As you saw the punt here on WBONTV.com, taking Farrakhan down at the 27. Welcome back to the radio. Madison Central with a punt, takes it for, and a fair catch called for by Southwestern. They have the ball at the 27 where they take over. They lead it 8-0 over the Indians. 1:11 left in the opening quarter. Southwestern moving the ball pretty good without quarterback.
Yeah, you would never know.
Ball run up the middle, no gain, minimum gain.
Inches.
Yeah, it's going to be officially second down and 9, but probably 9.5. Join us late. Southwestern quarterback out once again. He's out with flu-like symptoms, so they're forced to use a running back, wide receiver back at the quarterback position tonight.
They're using it's kind of like a quarterback by committee.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. They run a couple, isn't it?
Pistol, Wildcat.
This one here, shotgun with 2 running backs each side. Read option. First man. Nice run, close to the mark. Gets through the marker out to the 45. Almost to midfield. Big run.
Edwards on the carry, and that will be
Edwards.
That was Patrick Edwards again, number 4. So he's doing it all right now for the Warriors.
You heard Coach Centers talking to pregame how big of a concern he was coming into this one.
So they are prepared for him, and they still really haven't had an answer for him.
You compare all you want for good players, it's hard to stop them, isn't it?
I think that's what separates
the great from the good.
That's right.
10 seconds if we get another play off. 8 seconds, they're going to snap it. Hand it off. Student body is going to get out across midfield to around the 47-yard line as the horn sounds. Southwestern's going to end the first quarter. They lead it 8-0. They're going to have the ball with a third down when we come back on the stations of Walford Broadcasting.
There's a lot of what-ifs in life, you know, but you got no worries if you know where to go. To shelter in place, that's what I mean. Get people indoors, don't leave the scene. Turn off all the air systems in your place. Find a windowless room, there's no time to waste. Take a TV or radio with you too, so you can keep track of important news. This is good advice no matter where you're from. Find out more at prepareky.com.
Kentucky has lots of counties and miles of roads. And in every county, there's a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent looking out for folks when they're on the road. When you're in Kentucky, you're never far away from Kentucky's own property and casualty insurer.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Welcome back to the Doc Super Bowl here on WBON TV and the stations of Walford Broadcasting, 92.5, Richmond's FM station, and 1340. Been handed some stats here after the first quarter if you want to take a quick look at them as we get ready to play here with a 2nd down and 5 coming back for Southwestern.
Yeah, and Drew Sawyers is really who's been throwing for the Warriors, and he's 4 for 4 for 52 yards, that long of 18.
Comes with a blitz. He's going to get through the first blitz, and he's on the move. Southwestern with a good run.
Drew Sawyers, number 29.
Down to the 30.
The same Drew Sawyers that I just mentioned was throwing the ball is now
running
taking
the ball.
Snap and running. So how do you prepare?
Design draw.
How do you prepare for an offense that really doesn't have a
well, here's the problem.
A quarterback.
You prepare for that quarterback all week.
Yeah.
You're not ready for these two to come in and take the snaps. First down at the 32 now for Southwestern. Early second quarter. Design keep once again, and he's going to be met this time and driven back. Minimal gain.
29 Sawyer's on the carry, brought down.
But Sawyer's once again with the carry.
So now they're chewing up yards, running the clock down.
That's another thing they're doing, they're eating the clock.
And they're keeping Indian defense on the field.
Southwestern now with a 2nd down 9, ball at the 31. Looking to improve on their 8-0 lead. Handoff. A little sweep's going to come over, and he's going to cut it back up inside and be met by a host of Indians. Couple yards maybe.
Down by Baker of the
a host of Indians. 3-yard pickup, make it 3rd down and 6 now for Southwestern. 10:40 left in the opening half. Southwestern now gets lined up underneath the ball, on the ball. Tight formation, double tight end, one back. He's going to throw it. He's going to be rushed.
Ball's in the air.
He's got a man open and caught. Ball is caught by number 1. That's Miller.
Cameron Miller.
He threaded the needle.
And there was coverage out there. There was a man on who jumped up to swipe the ball away.
Wait a minute. We have a flag on the play, perhaps. Was that an incomplete pass?
Yes.
It was ruled incomplete. Yes. Wow, I looked down for a minute and I thought he caught it.
Well, it was in his hands. Ball must have slipped out.
It must have, as we're looking down trying to get the name of the player with the catch. 4th down 6 now, ball at 28. They're going for it. Looking, screen pass. And who else but number 4 do you go to? Patrick. He's going to get close to the down marker. He will cross it. 4th down conversion for Southwestern.
All the way past the 20, and that means that the Warriors are back into the red zone of Madison Central.
Central dodges a big bullet on the incomplete pass in the end zone, which still don't know how he dropped it. And now they're inside the red zone, threatening yet again at the 20. Handoff to number 4. Patrick once again up the middle, met maybe 3 yards.
Edwards
is a workhorse, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you can't go to him in the air, go to him on the ground. He's good for at least 3 yards.
He's finding a way to get it done.
And an official timeout. I think it's for an equipment issue.
Official timeout.
As Edwards finally comes off the field.
Edwards had 28 yards in an opening quarter rushing.
He's got might have an open wound or something, because he comes off and immediately
good.
The trainer's going to wipe his elbow off. So that workhorse mentality comes with a little bit of blood.
We'll take any way to get him off the field right now. Man in motion, handed off to number 11. He's going to get to the outside. He sees the chain. He gets the chain. There's a hold.
There's a flag.
2 flags.
So
here's what we have. We probably have a hold and non-sportsmanlike. It's probably coming.
J.P. Vaught, number 11, took the sweep to the left.
Hold on the outside. And then the player caught holding kind of threw a fit. So let's see if they get him for non-sportsmanlike.
It's a holding call against Southwestern.
So negate the positive gain.
I was going to say, there's not much that Southwestern's doing wrong. I mean, they're not really being slowed down except for an incomplete and now a penalty, because
first penalty of the ball game, isn't it?
Really, Central's not able to stop them at this point. So we'll see if that works out in their advantage, so they can capitalize on a first big loss of yards here, maybe 15.
Official word is going to be holding
on Southwestern,
and that's the only penalty called. So we're going to back them up now to about 2nd down and 13.
Yep.
Ball spotted it.
So a 10-yard loss.
Took away a 1st down. Going to throw it, row the pocket. Has a man down inside the 10, taken down around the 8.
Blake Lanham, number 8, with a catch and run.
Taken down.
Brought down by Snap and Baker.
Snap and Baker. Ben Snap with the stop along with Baker. Southwestern able to move the ball with ease right now.
Really at will, whatever they call is working out for them.
First and goal now, ball at the 8.
First and goal for the Warriors.
Indian defense has got to stand tall now inside the red zone, deep in the red zone. 8.5 to play in the opening half. Handoff to Edwards. Patrick goes nowhere.
Edwards on the carry for the Warriors.
Good stop that time on Patrick Edwards. Going to bring up second down and go.
Brought down the number 35, Jackson of the Indians. Bring up second down and go.
Number 43, Jeremy Cox, once again in on the tackle for the Indians.
8:10 left for half now, and Central defense could hold this team to a field goal right here. Be a victory.
A moral victory, at least.
Southwestern in the pistol. Going to hand it off once again to Edwards. He's going to run up inside the 5. Flag comes out late.
Daniel Baker, number 3, the first man on the tackle.
Back in the backfield. It's going to be a hold, and it is. So twice now on this drive, they've shot themselves in the foot with 2 holds.
No, that's what I was saying. If Central's not going to stop them, they're going to stop themselves.
They have controlled the ball this quarter. Down to 7:50 to play. Back them up another 10 or so yards, and it's going to be second down and go.
Almost out of the red zone now. It's ball spotted just inside the 20.
Just about the 19, isn't it? So
Central really needs a stop here.
Second and 19, yeah.
Give them the chance.
Second and 19, just a couple more stops here, and you can hold them to a field goal attempt. Handoff. Nope, they're going to throw it. Going to rush him out of the pocket. He's going to throw it toward the end zone. Ball is going to be caught. Does he hold on to it? He does not. Incomplete.
Again, an incomplete in the end zone with hands on the ball.
Central DBs are doing a really good job getting their hands in there and knocking it loose.
That was Blake Lanham again, number 8 for the Warriors that had the ball. There's a flag.
There's a flag on the field once again. In the vicinity of perhaps another hold.
Illegal man downfield.
Illegal man downfield. So that's going to back him up. Well, do you take the flag here or do you take the down?
Well, it's second down. I mean, third, they're still going to have 2 shots at the end zone. So
I'll take the down. I'll decline the penalty. There you go. Brings up third down and 19.
Harken back to your coaching days, right, Don?
Yeah. Third down, 19 now.
And it is end goal, so they do have to score for a first down.
And throw it once again, looking, move the pocket. He's on the run. Cut back. Got to be another hold in there somewhere, guys.
And
plenty of room.
There's a penalty marker in the backfield, and it's going to be a...
It's going to be a hold.
It's a bad hit. It was a illegal block.
Did we get a block in the back?
Block in the back, yep. Central had 2 defensive linemen
block in the back, you're correct. Declined once again, got 4th and 19. Southwestern fans voicing their displeasure with the officials on this one as...
Yeah, they paid their money, so they're going to get their money's worth. And it's hard when you get 3 or 4 penalties in a row down here in the red zone not to feel a little biased.
Field goal team. Nope. Yep, field goal team comes on. Going to be a...
Sawyer Crest, number 80, back to kick with
36-yard field goal attempt.
Neon green cleats.
36-yard attempt upcoming. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So make it 11-0 now. The hometown clinic scoreboard reads Southwestern 11, Madison Central 0, 7:08 to play before halftime. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Readers of the Richmond Register keep voting Apollo Pizza the best pizza in Madison County. Why? Because Apollo Pizza is delicious, that's why. But Apollo serves more than delicious handmade pizza. Mixed green salads, hot subs, and hoagies, boneless wings, and amazing baked pasta. Dine in at 228 South 2nd Street or get carry-out and delivery in northern Madison County at 3325 Colonel Road. After the game or anytime, visit Madison County's home for handmade pizza for over 30 years, Apollo Pizza.
Silverados cost less at Jack Burford Chevrolet.
We have rugged ones. We have stock shiny ones. We sell pretty ones. And we have Silverados for the fan in all of us. And Chevy trucks are just as smart as they are strong. Offering Chevrolet MyLink, wireless charging, and 4G LTE Wi-Fi. Check out our new truck inventory online at jackburford.com.
Jack Burford Chevrolet,
where Chevys cost less.
Welcome back to the Doc Simple Bowl here at Madison Southern High School, where the Indians trail now 11-0 after the field goal by Southwestern. But that field goal almost feels like a victory.
It does. We talked about it. There were many times in the red zone, and Southwestern just drove that whole quarter at will. So holding them just to 3 was pretty good for the Indians.
Well, kick once again picked up around the 28. Going to get to the wall, to the 40, the 50.
Number 14, Ben Snap.
Number 14, Snap on the return for the Indians.
Indian baseball player Snap gets it across midfield.
Showing that
athletic ability.
At 90 feet to home speed.
He's able to get to the outside of the wall and get across midfield and set the Indians up in good field position to begin their drive here.
And I know it's early. I know it's only 11 points, but tell me if it doesn't feel like Central really needs to score here. Just
Honestly,
to kind of
it could be 15-0, 16-0, because they had 2 drop passes in the end zone. Indians got a man in motion, handed off, student body. Going to get across to the 40, cut back.
Antoine Warford, number 11.
Keep running. Oh, he's loose to the 25, down to the 20. Great field vision by Warford as he is able to cut and make it work.
And he gets all the way down into the Realty World red zone.
Ball spotted right at the 20.
Now that Madison Central has entered the Realty World Prime Real Estate red zone. Ball marked in on the 20.
Big run by Warford. Great field vision to see the field and see the hose and cut back. And for the Indians, not to hold.
Yeah.
Wingman in motion. Going to throw it. Miller downfield. Looks end zone. And incomplete.
Number 11, Antoine Warford, the runner from the previous play. And it looked like Ethan Hahn, number 1, was open on the right side.
He was. He was a safety valve.
Calling for it.
Hahn
So obviously you see that Central's looking to really capitalize on this momentum, getting the ball back here and score quick.
6:27 left opening quarter, and it said the Indians need to score here. Only 11 points, but it just feels like it's more.
I don't know how many times Southwestern's going to be stopped on offense, so try to get the points when you can.
Going to bring them in tight formation now. Holberg goes in motion, gets the handoff. Gets Stern down inside the 10, close to the 10-yard line. I'm sorry, it's Hahn.
Yep.
Ethan Hahn, not Kevin Holberg. Hahn. Close to a first down, going to be about 3rd down and 1.
Ball looks to be spotted, but the 12.
That'll bring the 3rd down for the Indians.
2-down territory for the Indians, you have to think.
Oh, yeah.
Barring a hold or some type of penalty.
If I was Coach Centers, I wouldn't settle for a kick either.
Handoff, 1st down.
Freddie Chenault, number 23.
Give it to the big man, Chenault, as he's able to get the 1st down, make it 1st and goal.
And he will get a 1st down for the Indians. That'll bring a 1st and goal. He's brought down by Edwards, I believe.
Ball spotted at the 9.
1st and goal.
See if the Indians look for the big tight end, Blake Muntz, down here.
They do have a strong setup.
Handoff. Catching out once again. And he is close. Digging.
Chenault on the carry.
He broke that first tackle,
He
didn't he,
did.
Don? Kept those legs moving, and that's what you like to see from a big power running back.
Chenault gets it down to the 3. Perhaps the 2, and 2nd down goal now at the 2.
Yeah, about as close as a point after at this point.
Not yet. 5 minutes left, opening half. Indians looking to get on the board. Sneak, touchdown. Miller.
There it is, touchdown, Central.
For the Indians and runs in for a...
Miller with the sneak from 2 yards out. Makes it 11-6. Now, do you go for two?
Touchdown for the Indians.
Chase their two? I never did. I don't like that idea, but we'll see what the Indians do.
Well, I think we talked about victory,
too
moral
early.
victory, holding to a field goal. I mean, I think that
it's too early to
you
chase
kick one now, you keep put the points on the board, and if you need to go into desperation, that's probably in the third or fourth quarter. But
Yeah.
I agree. I would kick one.
Way too early to be chasing points. They're going to go for two, though.
That's why we're up here, and
It's too early for this.
Coach Centers is down on the field.
Spread offense. Chenault, they're going to roll the pocket with Miller. Miller throws it. Complete. 2-point conversion. Completed off to number 11.
Antoine Warford.
And the 2 points are good.
So 2 points is good. Makes it 11-8.
And the Indians.
Your hometown clinic scoreboard now reads Southwestern 11, the Indians 8.
11.
Back in 1 minute on the stations of Walford Broadcasting.
There's a lot of what ifs in life, you know, but you got no worries if you know where to go. To shelter in place, that's what I mean. Get people indoors, don't leave the scene. Turn off all the air systems in your place. Find a windowless room, there's no time to waste. Take a TV or radio with you too, so you can keep track of important news. This is good advice no matter where you're from. Find out more at prepareky.com.
Kentucky has lots of counties and miles of roads. And in every county, there's a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent looking out for folks when they're on the road. When you're in Kentucky, you're never far away from Kentucky's own property and casualty insurer.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
40, we thank you for listening and watching us on WBONTV.com, as this one is a line drive kick to the end zone and a touchback. And as Southwestern will start with the ball at the 20. Indians get the score in the 2-point conversion. Down by 3 now. But as we were saying during the break, we've got to find a way to slow Southwestern down. So far, they've stopped themselves on the last drive. They still got 3, but they could have easily had 7.
Yeah, and like you were saying, we don't think we're going to rely on penalties every drive. So it's going to have to be a big defensive team effort, defend a pass, stop a run in the backfield, maybe even get a turnover.
Really going to have to start keying in on Edwards, which, of course, they already have been. Going to have to find a way to contain him. Quarterback under center. Going to hand it off to the second man, to the wide receiver, number 7. He's going to pick up about 6. Or is that number 1? I'm sorry. That's Miller.
On the carry for the Warriors.
So Miller with the carry. Nice gain on first down of 6.
So the Indians bring up second.
Somebody's second down 4.
For the Warriors.
So those reverses and options in the backfield, they have a lot of side-to-side speed, and that's really what's keeping their offense going.
Southwestern with 2 timeouts left in the half, should they need them. Handoff. He makes one man miss, going to get across to 30. And close to a first down, should be a first down.
Again for the Warriors. Brought down by Madison Central Indian.
All about the spot here, and they're going to spot it first down.
And
Warriors.
that'll be a first down.
Edwards with that run, he's got a really good timing with his sidestep. I mean, he takes a stutter, takes a second to read the defense, and is able to hit the second and third holes. So that's a sign of an elite runner.
Make the first man miss, and he can make some stuff happen. It'll be interesting to see what his college looks like. He's a senior. Run once again up the middle, moving the paw. Finally blow the whistle, Dad.
On the carry for the Warriors.
Gain of about 5, though. Going to bring up a second down manageable. Second down 6 officially, 3.5 to go before halftime. Seems like maybe Southwestern is taking the air out of the ball a little bit. 3 minutes left.
It might be. We'll see. I don't think there's any contentment, though, with a 3-point lead.
They're going to spread offense here, going to throw it. into the ground, incomplete. Ball intended for number 11, Vaught.
Number 11 forward, the Warriors are bring a third down.
Run that little quarterback sprint.
And again, Central defense is getting back there and flushing the quarterback out of the pocket. They're going to have to stay with that game plan. Trying to be too overly aggressive in case there's a
good thing can happen
delay.
if you flush them. Then you can take off running and you have no containment.
Well, we saw that in the first scoring drive. There was a flush, but it ended up throwing the ball for completion.
3rd down 6 now for Southwestern. No, Southwestern keeps it. Screen pass completed. Ball out to around midfield. He's going to be brought down at the 48. Blake Lanham once again with the catch.
So, number 4, Kenton Humphrey for the Indians, making the tackle. Snap in there, too.
But a 1st down, though, for Southwestern once again, and they're at midfield now at the 47.
So we've seen that a few times. Central will get in the backfield, flush the quarterback, and it's either a designed delay, a read, or even a broken play, make something happen.
Once again, a little sprint. Quarterback, he's going to throw it. Once again, screen, caught. Across to 50. Down to around to 46.
It's Christian Bach, number 15. First time his name was called on offense.
2.5 left in the opening half now, as they cross over to the 47-yard line of Madison Central here.
So the Indians still biting on that play action. That's 2 in a row. A little overly aggressive.
2nd and 5 for the Warriors.
The minute they don't bite is the minute it'll really come back and get them.
Especially if it's going to number 4.
We're under 2 minutes now. Southwestern at the 47. Fake once again. Screen once again. Picked off. No.
Just incomplete.
Had the perfect read on it.
22, Brandon Abner.
22 Abner.
And 56, Jackson Jewett. Both Indian defenders were in there trying to get the ball loose.
Abner had a perfect read, just couldn't come up with the pick. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 1:51. And 3rd and 4 coming up. Fake once again, they're going to flush him. Get to the quarterback, he's going to throw it, complete it. Close to the 1st down, and he gets on a 2nd effort.
Blake Lanham, again, his check down. It's going to be close. We'll see where they actually spot the ball.
Oh, it's going to be short.
And he
3
is
yards.
short. He is
or 1
short.
yard. They're going to call it, well, it's a long 1 on the scoreboard. It's more like a 4th and about 2.5, 3. 4th down, though, and here comes the punt team.
So again, a small victory for Central was able to put up a defensive stand.
Indians have 3 timeouts. Why not burn one here? Stop this clock as it continues to tick down to 1:13, 1:10.
I feel like Southwestern's going to run their play clock all the way down.
Yeah, they're going to take that timeout. They're going to take delay a game and move them back 5 yards, give them a little bit more room to punt. Perhaps. Or not. He wants to fake. He's going to kick it away. Going to be taken at the 10. Rob Field to the 20. And he's going to be brought down at around the 20-yard line.
It's Ethan Hahn.
So Hahn taken down around the 20, and it leaves 46.5 seconds left for the Indians to move it 81 yards.
Or at least in the field goal range.
Last year, outside the 50-yard line, we had Landon White, who was kicking out for Eastern Kentucky. Solid field goal kicker. First team All-State kicker last year for the Indians. All 3 timeouts, 46.5 seconds on the board. Long way to go, though. And they're going to hand it off to kill the clock. Handoff's going to get a couple yards.
Hahn on the carry for the Indians.
Hahn's going to
Brought down by number 15.
pick up a couple.
I think what Coach Centers is thinking here is that they're getting the ball back in the second half.
And look where they're
They
at.
did kick to begin. They are way down in their own territory.
Yeah, turnover here to be disastrous.
Right. And it is raining. Still, it's wet outside.
And
So
you've seen their kicker kick a 36-yarder. So halftime here, we'll have a interview with Coach Mark Centers, brought to you by Richmond Tourism. Got a flag come in late. It's probably going to go on Southwestern.
Janal
Unnecessary.
Drew Sawyers, number 29.
French on the field, they're telling him to go on and back up a little bit. He just wants to talk to his kid.
That is Southwestern fans here you can hear over the air. A little unhappy with their
personal foul on 29, I believe it was.
15-yard penalty.
Why not throw it now? I mean, I know it's not a video game, but why not let Miller go back and hawk one, see what happens. If it's picked, he's got to bring it a long way.
7 seconds, it's typical amount of time for a play.
You get defensive pass interference or anything. Clock is stopped for 7 seconds. Timeout on the field. Timeout to the Indians, so Coach Centers wanted to talk about it.
He did have 3. Can't take them with you.
We'll keep it here as Indians take the timeout. 11-8 if you join us late here on the radio. Southwestern scored the first 11 of the game, and Central got 8 in this quarter to cut the lead to 3. Southwestern moving the ball well without their starting quarterback tonight, who is out with flu-like symptoms. So, man, I tell you, Southwestern early on, they looked like they were going to be able to name the score. They were moving the ball at will. Indians answer back with 8 points of their own.
And I think going into halftime, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments, of course, Coach French.
Either team, both teams, both teams do.
But it almost feels at this point, like we talked about, even though the score is close, Central's going to have to feel like they're going to be the underdog. They're going to have to come back.
Central playing behind the 8 ball, seems like. All night long, they've been behind. A couple of drop passes in the end zone for Southwestern, and that's the daylight the Indians needed. They got allowed the field goal, and then they came back and scored 8 points. And now with 7 seconds left, see what they do.
Ball deep on the 39.
It's going to be a run game. Rushing game, they're going to hand it off, and he's going to cross the 45 to about the 47.
That was Warford again.
And the clock expires, so we'll go down to Samantha Burford. She's going to be with Coach Mark Centers with the Richmond Tourism halftime coaches interview.
And ladies and gentlemen, that'll bring us to halftime of the first game of the Docks.
We've been on this. Or on our website, carsofkentucky.com. Cars of Kentucky, 356 Bayhill Avenue in Richmond, and like them on Facebook.
Childhood obesity
He went to commercial.
for major health issues. Now is the time to turn from bad habits and get them on the right track to a healthier and happier lifestyle. Riding bikes, walking, and jumping rope are just a few hundreds of activities you can enjoy with your child now. Get active with them today. For more information about proper early childhood nutrition, call Madison County's WIC program at 623-7312 at 623-7312.
Here at Batteries Unlimited, we offer a wide range of services and products. Batteries ranging from automotive to alkaline, from cell phone to golf cart to boat to bulldozer. We do on-site installation. We can fix your iPhone screens, your iPad screens. If you have a wheelchair or a scooter that needs batteries, we can certainly come to you if you're unable to bring them in the store. You can find us on the internet at batteries-unlimited.com. Feel free to give us a call at 859-353-5177 and we'll answer any needs or questions you have.
At CT Diesel Performance, they promise not to do anything to your vehicle that they wouldn't do to their own. Chris Thorne and the gang don't just work on diesel vehicles either. They also repair all auto gas vehicles and are fully serviced and ready to take on any job. Nothing is too big or too small for CT Diesel Performance. Located just off exit 97, CT Diesel can even come get your car if you have a problem while driving down I-75. CT Diesel Performance in Richmond and at ctdiesel.us.
There's a new clinic in your hometown. Hometown Clinic in Irvin is now accepting new patients. Dr. Goebel and Joy Puckett, APRN, along with their friendly and qualified staff, welcome patients of all ages with all types of insurance. Hometown Clinic at 101 River Drive in Irvin. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5. Call 606-726-0200 to make your appointment now. And remember, there's no better care than hometown care at the new Hometown Clinic.
Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. They pride themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology, which helps provide the best possible patient experience. Hometown Dental has several experienced dentists who can take care of all your dental needs. Go to hometowndentalrichmond.com to learn more about the great experiences that await you at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive in Richmond. Hometown Dental, also in Stanford and Lancaster.
Hi, I'm Sandy Adams with Realty Royal Adams & Associates. It takes great teamwork to be successful on the football field, and it takes great teamwork to get a home sold. Just as an experienced coach is the leader of a team on the field, an experienced realtor is the coach that gets you to a successful sale. If you are looking for a professional hometown realtor to get your goal accomplished, I hope you will give one of our experienced agents the opportunity to present our game plan strategy. Remember, the right agent makes all the difference in the world.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
Brought to you by Bishop's. At Bishop's, the variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit bishopsmallenginerepair.com. Search all the latest brands available at Bishop's on North Eswell Avenue in Richmond. We're going to have some accounting and stats here brought to you by White & Associates, CPAs in Richmond. Visit whitesandAssociates.com to find out more about what White & Associates CPAs can do for you. Mike, you have some stats here.
I do. We talked about how Southwestern is able to do what they want to do on offense, and it's true. Right now, first downs 10-4 in favor of Southwestern. Their passing yards 96. Central only has 7, so you can tell the discrepancies there. Total offense, we have 32 plays for a total of 189 yards, where Central only has 82 yards. So almost 3-1 in the offensive categories. But the score is 11-8, mostly because I have 3 penalties for a total of 37 yards just on Southwestern, and only two penalty yards for Central. So a lot more discipline.
One of those penalties came at the end of the half of the 15-yarder that didn't hurt them, but those other two really hurt them, took them out of position inside the red zone and forced them into the field goal.
And something else I thought was interesting is quarterback hits. We don't have a sack. We don't have anything in the backfield where we talked about Southwestern's not really with a traditional quarterback, but they have been hit in the backfield 4 times by the Indians. So the defense is there. The effort is there.
Indians
it
getting
just
in the
hasn't
backfield.
really produced yet. But the offensive line for Madison Central is holding true.
It is.
There's been no defensive players in the backfield. Only a couple 2 yards for loss, really overall in that first half. So Central has bright spots, even though they're only down 3, and it did feel like the momentum was changing. Central does have a lot positive going for them.
Really surprising on total yardage, 189 to 82. But that's just where Southwestern's been able to move the ball and run the ball really well. Rushing yards, how many rushing yards they have? They have 96 rushing yards compared to the Indians 7. That's unbelievable. So I'm sorry, that's passing. 93 to 75 are rushing. 96 yards passing though to 7 yards.
Also time of possession, I have 8.5 minutes for the Indians, but double that for Southwestern at 15-28.
We'll take a 3-minute break, come down and break down some individual stats. You're watching the Bishop's halftime show.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Coquedet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
New Silverados cost less at Jack Burford Chevrolet.
We have rugged ones. We have stock shiny ones. We sell pretty ones. And we have Silverados for the fan in all of us. And Chevy trucks are just as smart as they are strong. Offering Chevrolet MyLink, wireless charging, and 4G LTE Wi-Fi. Check out our new truck inventory online at jackburford.com.
Jack Burford Chevrolet, where Chevys cost less.
Readers of the Richmond Register keep voting Apollo Pizza the best pizza in Madison County. Why? Because Apollo Pizza is delicious, that's why. But Apollo serves more than delicious handmade pizza. Mixed green salads, hot subs, and hoagies, boneless wings, and amazing baked pasta. Dine in at 228 South 2nd Street or get carry-out and delivery in northern Madison County at 3325 Colonel Road. After the game or anytime, visit Madison County's home for handmade pizza for over 30 years, Apollo Pizza.
Since 1996, Renfro's Collision has been one of Central Kentucky's most trusted collision repair facilities, handling everything from small dings and dents to major collision damage. And now, with a very ultra-modern facility equipped with the latest technology and staffed with I-CAR Gold certified technicians, Renfro's accepts insurance from all companies and works for you, not them. So the next time you need collision repair, choose Renfro's. We've got the training, reputation, and the equipment to repair your vehicle properly and to protect your family should another accident occur.
Visit Richmond, Kentucky. Stay overnight, stay 2 nights, or a whole week. Plenty to do, plenty of room. Make Richmond your base camp for the greatest sights in Central Kentucky. Find out more. Visit RichmondKYTourism.com or download the Richmond Tourism app.
If you're a guy or gal that likes to ride free and play hard, then you need to stop by Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling. Gateway Cycles has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky, full of all kinds of motorcycles, ATVs, dirt bikes, and side-by-sides, from street to sport, blacktop to gravel, and woods to the mud trails, and youth to adult at the best prices, friendly sales staff, and certified factory service department. Gateway has it all. If you're looking for the largest selection, head to Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or at gatewaycycles.com.
Welcome back to the Bishop's Halftime Show. At Bishop's, the variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. But visit BishopSmallEngineRepair.com and search for all the latest brands available at Bishop's on North Estill Avenue in Richmond. Accounting the stats, individual stats now.
Yeah, we talked about a defensive effort, and Madison Central, Daniel Baker has 8 total tackles, and he leads the way on defense, but really spread out. Tackling by committee, defense. Southwestern, Justin Ruth and Austin Barnes, number 62. There was confusion in the numbers.
Yeah.
They're leading, but only 5 and 4 apiece. So a little bit of more of a team effort as far as at the top, the leaders. But Central, a lot more tackles because a lot more opportunities to tackle on offense.
They had the ball a little longer.
That's right, and it's really hard. I mean, we got Drew Sawyers as the passer for Southwestern.
Yep.
He's 9 for 13, 96 yards with 1 touchdown. But really, it's been this quarterback by committee we talked about. There's no traditional thrower back there. It's mostly Sawyers when he wants to throw, or he can run. He give it to Patrick Edwards, number 4, J.P. Vaught, Cameron Miller. Everybody really just kind of getting in on the run game back there.
For the Indians, Derek Miller, only 1 of 2 on the game, 7 yards in the passing department. But Antoine Warford leads the way with 35 yards on the ground for the Indians. Gavin Hurlberg with 12 yards on 5 carries. Ethan Hahn, 3 carries for 11 yards. And Freddie Chenault, 3 carries, 10 yards. Receiving, well, Evan Harris has that catch for 7 yards. So.
Yep, and Derek Miller with the 2-yard run for the only Central score. Was a quarterback sneak.
The scoring started off in the first quarter with 3:10 left. Southwestern, Blake Lanham caught an 18-yard pass from Sawyers
And Patrick Edwards rushed it in to make it 8-0. And then in the second quarter at 7:08, Sawyer Cress hit a 36-yard field goal. That made it 11-0. But then at 4:50, just 3 minutes later, Miller had that 2-yard run to cut the score to 11-8.
And they did go for a 2. You and I both agreed that we didn't think it was the right call at that point of the game, and it did work out.
I thought we were chasing points there, but turned out to be okay as they got the 2-point conversion, and 11-8's the score.
I also think Coach Center saw something that we didn't see. There was probably something that out there with that offensive call, because that 2-point conversion, there was nobody around. It was a wide open pass.
It was. I mean, he rolled, and he had two players to choose from on the pass. So.
That's right.
Right now, like we said early in the game, Central felt like they were behind the 8 ball the entire way of the first quarter, only down 3 at halftime. So, got to be very happy if you mark Centers.
Yep.
And the Indians right now. So, we'll take a quick 3-minute break, come back for the second half. You're listening to Indian football on 92.5 FM and 1340 and watching it live on the all-new WBONTV.com. Back in.
Here at Batteries Unlimited, we offer a wide range of services and products. Batteries range from automotive to alkaline, from cell phone to golf cart to boat to bulldozer. We do on-site installation. We can fix your iPhone screens, your iPad screens. If you have a wheelchair or a scooter that needs batteries, we can certainly come to you if you're unable to bring them in the store. You can find us on the internet at batteries-unlimited.com. Feel free to give us a call at 859-353-5177, and we'll answer any needs or questions you have.
At CT Diesel Performance, they promise not to do anything to your vehicle that they wouldn't do to their own. Chris Thorne and the gang don't just work on diesel vehicles either. They also repair all auto gas vehicles and are fully serviced and ready to take on any job. Nothing is too big or too small for CT Diesel Performance. Located just off Exit 97, CT Diesel can even come get your car if you have a problem while driving down I-75. CT Diesel Performance in Richmond and at ctdiesel.us.
There's a new clinic in your hometown. Hometown Clinic in Irvin is now accepting new patients. Dr. Goebel and Joy Puckett, APRN, along with their friendly and qualified staff, welcome patients of all ages with all types of insurance. Hometown Clinic at 101 River Drive in Irvin. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5. Call 606-726-0200 to make your appointment now. And remember, there's no better care than hometown care at the new Hometown Clinic.
Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. They pride themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology, which helps provide the best possible patient experience. Hometown Dental